Okay, so far so good. It's funneling out the cut. Hopefully that'll get us most of the way through before we hook into the solid breeze on the outside. Hopefully we'll just have enough here to shoot right through. I'm feeling some puffs coming forward, but so far it's just going to blow us right through. Good, that's aft. Still feeling it behind me. Just shooting through on momentum here. The wind is north-northwest, so it's blowing from left to right across the screen. But as I get into the deep into the cut here, see now it's backwinding off the cliffs. So we still have momentum here. But she's slowing down. We're down to about 2 knots. And if you lose steerage way, there's not a lot of room in here to get up speed again and get the boat back under control. So I'm getting a little nervous. The other thing is I'm starting to hit the swell coming in from the outside. So that'll also, that's pushing her backwards. Yeah, a little tense here. Caught a whiff of it. It's enough to get her moving a little. Just managing to hold on to steerage way here. Come on, baby. Come on. You can do it. I keep saying this is it, but I think this is it. We got I give the thumbs up. We've cleared the town cut, and we're on our way. Once we get out here a ways, we got to put a second reef in the main, and then even a third reef in the main, and then I got to get that anchor stuff. We got to just get out into clear water here. It's bye-bye Bermuda. Thank you for a pleasant stay. Nice people, beautiful island. I mean, just a beautiful island. And Hamilton's a beautiful city. So I gotta hand it, compliments to the chef on that. Just wish the place wasn't so darn expensive. I mean, Bermuda is, it's a gem. It truly is. With the, a gem with the aforementioned caveats that it will lighten your wallet if you stay too long. So anyway, here we are. Setting sun, sparkling on the ocean. I finally got her in her nice easy canvas now. And we're back on the road again, Ruthie. Putting the miles down, about 1,000 miles to Miami, Florida. Let's have a smooth flight. Yeah, another one of these rain squalls keep creeping up on us. You can see the self-steering wind vane's having trouble. because she's a little over canvas right now with the gust of wind that's preceding it. And these squalls I had them all last night, and they almost just seemed determined to keep me from getting any sleep. It seemed like just when things settled down, I'd start dozing off, and then another one of these would come up. And just like now, you know, see, look at the slalom course she's steering. She's overdriving. But, you know, you're going to go through all this hassle to go up and reach the staysail, and then by the time you're done, the wind's going to be back down again. Saturday, the 23rd of December. We're just a little over 2 days out of Bermuda. It seems longer. Good news is it looks like this is finally starting to lay down. The winds have backed off a bit, but also, more importantly, it seems like the sea state is beginning to relax. So far, this trip has been a rocky, rolly ride, which makes life aboard a sailboat rather difficult. Including it makes it difficult to get any sleep. So I'm hoping tonight I might finally catch up on some Z's here. That always helps with everything. Well, so much for things settling down. Just nothing like waking up to a gale in the morning. And I'm sure this has to be this convection. I thought I saw thunderstorms lightning around earlier. And because last night the winds felt light. It was down to just about 5-8 knots. And now it's come roaring in. And the weather models are just showing kind of 10 to 20 knots throughout. So it has to be that we're in an area of convection here. Oh, you bastard! I have to go bail her out. Weather maps are just showing about 15 knots, but I'm in near gale conditions right now. Christmas Day 2023, and we're approximately at 28 degrees 30 minutes north and 72 degrees west. We're moving right along here. I haven't been doing many log entries just because it's been so windy and rough. It's just too difficult. But anyway, we're making good progress here, so that's good. We've had a fair wind. I put her on port jibe. I'm going to jibe back over to starboard. We're kind of going dead downwind. but my weather router is saying to air north of the rum line because it looks around Thursday. Looks to be around Thursday that we're going to get a frontal passage. The winds are going to go northwest. So I want to get north of the Bahamas. And then it looks like a period of westerly winds, so indeed I'm probably going to shelter, probably in the Berry Island somewhere, and just anchor and remain quarantined and wait for the westerlies to, wait for it to swing back around to some other direction than west or north. Well, if it's not too strong, north is okay for crossing the Gulf Stream. So it's still kicked up out here, but it's definitely going down. And the forecast models say that this afternoon, tonight, and most of tomorrow should be nice conditions. Kind of 10 to 15, 8 to 13 knots. Might even have the code 0 up. So I'm looking forward to that, because it's this has been a much rougher trip than what it looked like on the weather maps when I departed Bermuda. I just took a bath and shaved. That's the first bath I've had since leaving Bermuda. It's just been way too rough to do anything. And yesterday morning, I was in, for about 4 hours, I was in gale conditions, which I think was due to an area of convection. Basically formed a second frontal boundary. And I think the way that happens is you get those brisk northerly winds that's hitting this warm water, and it's scooping up the moisture and causing a long area of low pressure. So basically forming like a cold front. At least that's how I've heard it described. So I got on the other side of that, it cleared out, but for about 4 hours, it was blowing 30, pretty much solid. It looks like my AIS transponder, the problem is the internal GPS receiver stopped working, because I did some diagnostics on it, and it can never get a GPS position. So that's not something I'm going to fix out here. I'm probably going to have to send the unit in for repairs. And it's definitely the case that big ships, they really only see your AIS. I had a big ship pass pretty close last night, and they almost never get within a mile if they see your AIS ping. But I'm not sure he even saw me. He got within about 0.2 of a mile. Well, after that teriyaki chicken and poor man's chocolate cake for my Christmas dinner, I feel like just laying on the couch, but it's feeling like it's time to rig this code 0. These winds are really dropping off. So, no rest for weary sailors out here. There we go. Consider supporting this channel by becoming a patron. As a patron, you will be able to view my videos free of ads. You will also be able to leave comments, ask questions, and message me directly. You can become a patron for as little as $5 a month.